Have you started noticing little changes that make daily tasks feel more challenging than they used to be? Maybe climbing a flight of stairs leaves you catching your breath more than before, or carrying groceries feels heavier, or perhaps even twisting open a jar lid requires more effort than you remember. It's easy to assume these changes are just part of getting older, but they can actually be early, silent signs of something far more specific. Sarcopenia. This is the gradual, often unnoticed decline of muscle mass and strength that tends to begin around the age of 60. The process is so subtle that most people don't even realize it's happening until they've lost a significant amount of their strength. According to research from Harvard University, we lose between 1 and 3% of our muscle each year after 60, meaning that over the course of a decade, it's possible to lose 20% or more of your overall strength without even trying. That's not just a number on paper. It's the difference between confidently walking up a hill and avoiding it altogether, or between maintaining independence and needing assistance for everyday activities. This slow decline isn't just about muscle size. It affects your balance, coordination, mobility, and stamina. It can creep into every corner of your daily life, making long walks feel like marathons, public transportation more stressful, or even a casual afternoon of gardening feel like an exhausting workout. Over time, many people unconsciously start avoiding the activities they once enjoyed, not because they've lost interest, but because their body no longer feels steady or strong enough to handle them. This is where the downward spiral begins. Less activity leads to more weakness, and more weakness makes activity even harder. Before you know it, even simple pleasures become off limits. But here's the encouraging truth. This decline is not inevitable. Research has shown that it can be slowed, stopped, and in many cases even reversed, and it doesn't require prescription drugs, expensive supplements, or complicated fitness programs. One of the most powerful ways to fight sarcopenia starts right in your kitchen with the foods you choose every day. Certain natural ingredients, many of which have been eaten for centuries, contain the complete proteins, essential amino acids, antioxidants, and minerals your body needs to rebuild muscle, strengthen bones, and restore energy. They're easy to digest, gentle on the body, and simple to include in meals without major lifestyle changes. Among these, there is one tiny, lesser-known seed that stands out as a true game changer. Gram for gram, it contains more protein than an egg, delivers a perfect balance of amino acids, and is free from any side effects. It works quietly but powerfully to restore strength and energy, and because it's so easy to use, you can begin benefiting from it immediately. In fact, I'll reveal this seed to you shortly, along with 6 other nutrient-rich foods that have been proven by modern research to help fight sarcopenia naturally. Each of them is backed by science, and they can be found in ordinary grocery stores or ordered online at a fraction of the cost of typical supplements. Before we get into the details, think about your own experience. Have you noticed your legs feeling weaker when getting out of a chair? Do you find it harder to carry laundry up the stairs, or to keep your balance when walking on uneven ground? These small warning signs are your body's way of saying that it needs more support. Ignoring them can lead to falls, fractures, or a loss of independence down the road. But listening to them, and acting now, can mean regaining the strength, stability, and confidence you thought was slipping away for good. By the end of this conversation, you'll know exactly which everyday foods can help rebuild your muscle from the inside out, and you'll have a simple breakfast recipe that delivers 15 to 20 grams of complete protein in under 5 minutes, setting you up for a day full of energy and vitality. Let's start with a food that might already be sitting quietly in your pantry, but in a form you've probably overlooked. Most people know chickpeas as the base for creamy hummus or as a hearty addition to soups and salads, but when they're dried and ground into a fine powder, they transform into something far more powerful. Chickpea flour. This humble ingredient becomes a concentrated source of plant-based protein, packing more than 20 grams of complete protein per 100 grams, along with fiber, iron, magnesium, and folic acid. All of these nutrients work together to help prevent muscle fatigue, keep your energy levels steady, and support a healthy nervous system. For anyone over 60 looking to maintain or rebuild muscle, that's a powerful combination. One of the best things about chickpea flour is its versatility. You can whisk it into soups to thicken them, use it to make golden, egg-free omelets, mix it into flatbread dough, or even stir a tablespoon into warm water for a quick nutrient boost that doesn't require any cooking. Researchers at the University of Reading in the UK found that finely ground legumes like chickpeas offer superior amino acid absorption compared to whole cooked forms. That's especially important as we age, because our digestive systems become less efficient. Chickpeas are also naturally rich in tryptophan and vitamin B6, which help produce serotonin, a brain chemical that lifts your mood, promotes better sleep, and indirectly supports muscle preservation by helping you feel more rested and motivated to stay active. Keeping a bag of chickpea flour on hand isn't just convenient, it's a long-term investment in your strength and independence. Another remarkable food for muscle preservation comes from a tree that has been called the miracle plant for centuries. Moringa powder is made from the dried leaves of the moringa tree, and it's been used in traditional medicine across Asia and Africa for generations. Just 1 tablespoon can give you about 7 grams of easily absorbed protein, more calcium than a full glass of milk, more iron than spinach, and more potassium than a banana. It's gentle on the digestive system, which makes it perfect for older adults. Studies published in the Journal of Food Science and Nutrition show that including moringa powder in your diet for just 3 months can noticeably improve grip strength, balance, and stamina. Its high antioxidant content helps protect muscle cells from oxidative stress, a major contributor to age-related muscle loss. You can blend it into smoothies, stir it into soup, or even sprinkle it into your coffee without changing the flavor much. It's one of those simple, easy-to-use foods that quietly supports your body in multiple ways. From there, we move to an ancient seed that's been nourishing people for thousands of years, quinoa. Although many think of it as a grain, quinoa is technically a seed, and it's one of the rare plant foods that contains all 9 essential amino acids in perfect balance. This makes it a complete protein, comparable to meat in its quality. 1 cup of cooked quinoa offers around 8 grams of protein, plus magnesium, manganese, and phosphorus, minerals that are vital for repairing muscle fibers and keeping bones strong. Unlike quick-burning carbs, quinoa provides slow-digesting carbohydrates that keep blood sugar stable, preventing those spikes and crashes that can sap your energy. Research from the University of São Paulo found that seniors who ate quinoa at least 3 times a week reported better energy levels, greater stamina, and faster recovery after physical activity. Preparing it is simple. Just boil 1 cup with 2 cups of water for about 15 minutes, and you have a fluffy, nutty base for salads, roasted vegetables, or as a rice substitute. Then there's a food you've probably seen countless times in the grocery store, yet may not realize is a muscle-strengthening powerhouse: firm tofu. Made from soybeans, firm tofu is one of the best plant-based sources of complete protein, delivering around 15 grams per serving along with calcium, magnesium, and beneficial phytoestrogens. These plant compounds help maintain both muscle and bone density, which is especially important for women over 60. Firm tofu has less water than soft tofu, so you get more protein per bite, and its mild flavor means it can be used in countless recipes: grilled, simmered in soup, scrambled for breakfast, or crumbled into stir-fries. A study from Kyushu University in Japan found that seniors who ate firm tofu at least 4 times a week experienced slower declines in leg strength and better walking stability. For those with dental sensitivity or digestive issues, tofu is also gentle to chew and easy to digest, making it a truly senior-friendly protein source. Sunflower seeds might look like nothing more than a casual snack you toss on a salad or sprinkle over bread, but they're hiding an impressive nutritional punch. Per 100 grams, they deliver nearly 21 grams of plant-based protein, plus vitamin E, selenium, and magnesium, Three nutrients that are absolutely essential for maintaining muscle strength, supporting nerve function, and fighting off the fatigue that can creep up as we age. Researchers at the University of California found that sunflower seeds help stimulate enzymes that improve muscle metabolism, particularly in older adults who have become less active over time. That means these tiny seeds don't just feed your muscles, they actually help them work better and recover faster after activity. Their anti-inflammatory compounds also help protect against the slow, chronic inflammation that silently wears down tissues and accelerates aging. They're inexpensive, easy to find, and endlessly versatile. Toss them into oatmeal, blend them into soups, mix them into homemade bread, or simply enjoy a small handful as a snack. Ground into flour, they even make protein-rich pancakes or cookies that are both tasty and beneficial. Then we have a seed so nutrient-dense that ancient Amazonian civilizations called it a gift from the gods. Sacha inchi, often nicknamed the Inca peanut, contains a staggering 25 to 30 grams of complete protein per 100 grams, making it one of the richest plant protein sources in the world. It's also loaded with omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, more than most fish, plus vitamins A and E for antioxidant protection. These nutrients work in harmony to strengthen muscles, protect cells from oxidative stress, and keep your joints supple. Research from the Institute of Nutrition in Lima found that seniors who ate Sacha inchi 3 times per week for a month experienced noticeable improvements in strength, endurance, and recovery time. You don't need much. Just a tablespoon a day can be enough to see benefits. Lightly roast them for a crunchy snack or use the powdered form in smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal. Their mild, nutty taste makes them easy to incorporate without overpowering your food. And finally, we arrive at what may be the most underrated yet powerful superfood for fighting muscle loss: hemp seeds. These tiny gems contain 31 to 33 grams of protein per 100 grams, more than double what you'd get from eggs. Even more importantly, hemp protein is complete and extremely easy for the body to digest, making it ideal for older adults whose digestive systems may not break down other proteins as efficiently. Along with protein, hemp seeds deliver magnesium, iron, zinc, potassium, and phosphorus, all crucial for muscle repair, bone strength, and maintaining healthy nerve signals. Their perfect balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids reduces inflammation, supports brain health, and helps protect joints from wear and tear. In a study from the University of Alberta, older adults who ate just 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds daily for 8 weeks reported better strength, balance, mood, and even sleep quality. Best of all, they require no cooking. Sprinkle them on salads, blend into smoothies, stir into soups, or mix into yogurt. Their mild, nutty flavor works with both sweet and savory dishes, and they won't cause bloating or discomfort. Once you make them a regular part of your diet, you may be surprised how quickly you start feeling stronger, steadier, and more energized.